What's good, everyone? Welcome back to Twin Telepathy. I'm your host, Andre,
And I'm Max, guys.
and we're just gonna get straight into it. We've kind of been rambling, so I'm gonna ask you the first question, Max, because let the people know what is something you do where you feel like time doesn't matter in that moment.
Something that I do
Like one
do.
particular thing in your life that you do that where like you just like forget about time and nothing
Mm,
matters in that moment.
you know what? I think with okay, there's I know like two different routes for me. So there's like the cliche answer. That's like everyone's answer, I think. But I'm not gonna say that because that's pretty much everyone's answer. But I think if I were to say that one though, obviously like spending time with like family, friends, but like that's like anybody would say that's like a boring answer.
I
You
don't
know,
know. I don't know if
I
that's
think
necessarily true,
I
but
think it is, but like if I want to say like something specifically, I think like when time doesn't matter, I think specifically like when you're doing something adventurous. So this can be like for me personally like more something I do more frequently, like hiking, for example. I think hiking for me that like I don't think about time because I'm just enjoying like the views and I'm enjoying just like whether it's with a friend or whether we're together too hiking, dude. Like just
what's that one hike we went on? I fucked with
it
that
was
hike.
what's it was what
What's the name of it?
Runyon Canyon?
Runyon
Runyon
Canyon?
Runyon Canyon?
Bro, I fuck with that hike.
It was nice.
I
It's
love
like
that
a
hike.
super like LA hike though, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
Like
but
this
I actually fuck with it a
yeah.
lot. Like I like the view aspect of it, and it wasn't too hard too. Like Wisdom Tree, bro. Wisdom Tree is so fucking hard to hike
Yeah, hell no. I
sometimes.
was like, dude, I was like, nah, like this one's like a enjoyable, you can relax, just walk, see nice views too.
Yeah,
I gotta do that again for sure. Um, Hiking, but also like traveling. We haven't really done much traveling, but I mean, like, I would, I want to travel like more, dude. I want to travel like in terms of like just because when we're on vacation, when you're on vacation, the time goes by so much faster. Like when you're on vacation, that it doesn't really matter. But like it does matter because like you don't want it to fucking end like your vacation sometimes. Like whether you're in fucking like Hawaii. Recently, I was in Catalina Island. Recently, like with Big Bear too, obviously, but like you don't really want that to end because like you're like no work, no worries. You're not really. It's like you're out of your routine. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're traveling, you're not. It's not your normal routine. Like it's kind of your routine, but like it's not. It's different. So like I don't really worry about time because that's what I'm doing in that moment. So I think like traveling, doing stuff adventurous, I'd say too.
that's like when time doesn't matter for you,
Yeah, I think
traveling
so. Yeah, I think
and
so.
like
I don't have to worry
vacation
about
stuff.
it. Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
guess like logically,
yeah.
yeah. I was thinking more in the root of like a certain activity you're probably doing where like literally
Yeah.
nothing matters in that moment. So like for example,
Like meditation.
no, I don't
Meditation,
think I don't.
praying. Like I don't know. I don't know. Is
No,
that what you want me to say?
no, no. I
Yeah.
thought more in a sense of like a certain activity like playing soccer maybe. You know.
That's true, but like that's. I feel like it's a different type of vibe though. The vibe I was going with is more of like relaxation. Like I'm not worried about anything.
Oh,
In
okay.
soccer, I'm more like competitive. It's more competitive, like instinct for me. It's more
Yeah,
like
yeah,
serious, I guess, too.
yeah,
Sometimes because I like to compete.
yeah,
It's a competitive sport, so
yeah.
that's how I look at it. But
Yeah, I looked at it a little bit differently. I would say for me, soccer, but I don't know. Like I really honestly, when I'm in my routine of like doing YouTube or helping people in that
mhm.
sense of like when I was on that coaching call, bro, it was like for me, I felt like nothing mattered in that moment because I was literally helping this guy like to improve his Spanish and he's in my community to
Mhm.
like literally help him like give him one-on-one coaching. I was like, hey bro, like you get free one-on-one coaching basically because like no one else is here, so you don't gotta share
Yeah.
the time. You know, like my time's important as well too.
Mhm.
And so I was like, dang, like that was that moment felt so satisfying to me, and it felt like
It's surreal
nothing
too, dude.
mattered.
Like,
I felt
yeah.
fulfilled for a little bit for a
Hmm.
second just because I was like, damn, like who would have thought, bro? Like I literally, obviously, I embraced the coach persona.
Hmm.
It just never really would cross my mind that I would actually be this. I mean, that I would get to this position so early in life. I feel because I'm only 22, so it's like to be
Hmm.
able to coach people and to be a leader of people, even people that are older than me, look up to me. It's really interesting to like kind of take in, but kind of like own it in a sense. Like it doesn't matter your age. I think it matters how you are as a person
Mhm.
because everyone can learn from anyone.
Yeah, I mean, like, not everyone could say they like fucking they that they can just like have their own like community of people, and like people pay for the service, like they're your
Yeah,
own, it's your own good and service that people are
yeah,
paying for.
yeah,
And like that person showed up, that's one person, but that's one person's life that you impacted, that
yeah.
you've touched, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
Out of like thousands of people that seen the views or whatever, the videos, whatever, right? But like that in itself, that's like is really impactful. But that's only gonna scale like further too, because like it's one per bro. You're 20, we're 22. Like what like it's same with this podcast too. Like we're starting now because like we're not thinking of the views, or we're doing it because we like it. Like right now, it's about where it could be if we stay consistent, and like stay consistent over periods of time, like
Where it will
years.
be,
Where it will be
where it will
exactly.
be more.
So it's good that you're doing that, and I'm glad because like that's when it doesn't really matter because you're actually doing what you love too.
My work is
Even
really
right now, the
my
podcast, I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
think, yeah, I'm not worried about time. I'm just
Like Max and I were
having a
like talking
conversation.
before this because we
Yeah,
the mics weren't charged, so we had to
yeah.
like so we just I was like we're here. We just started talking about certain topics,
Mhm,
but
yeah.
I think what really like when life literally doesn't
Hmm.
matter to me is like when I'm doing my work with like
Hmm.
YouTube and
I
I'm
think
doing
right now
Spanish
too, like
stuff.
for right now, I'm not even worried about time. I'm just like
Yeah,
talking
bro, I'm
because like
chilling.
it is technically work, but
I don't look at my phone. I don't
I'm
do
not
any of
worried
that
about that, dude.
because I'm focused on what we're doing right
Yeah,
now.
exactly. Like I
Literally,
mean,
that's it with the topic
hmm
of that. But honestly,
and
like still kind of talking about that, it's like, dude, I really like there's levels to it, and I
mhm,
think that I'm in the beginner stage of it because remember when I told you about ChatGPT
mhm,
and like how like ask ChatGPT this question about you and like see where you're gonna end up, and I just started smiling of how I'm gonna like end up because of what it
mhm,
was saying, and I was like, I think what it was saying was a lot of it's pretty true. Obviously, take it with a grain of salt because ChatGPT I think is honestly like it just like it's
it
like
fulfills your ego.
mental
It
masturbation,
fulfills your ego.
so I don't
Hmm.
want to like ask ChatGPT that too much, but I still remember like I know my trajectory is still great because of everything that's happened so far. Like with YouTube,
Hmm.
with even No Sabo School as well
Hmm.
too. Like I know there's certain things like I'm meant to do everything I'm meant to do, and everything I'm doing right now is lining up to what I want to do because like God's like letting me do all this
Hmm.
shit in the first place. So it's like for me, I'm looking at everything like shit. Like I already have people in my community. I already have subscribers on YouTube. And 17, 18-year-old me would have never thought like, oh, I want to reach 1,000. You know, I'm about to hit 2,000. And then now it's like, now I'm getting like 1,000 views per video now. It's like, she
It
kind of
takes
like,
takes one video, dude. Too like that's all it like it can't it won't happen unless you make it happen for yourself. I know it's
exactly.
cliche to say, but like you gotta actually fucking like go out and like make that shit
But it was
happen.
interesting
See that?
because before, like when I was 18, I blew up. I had a video blow up on TikTok, and then before
Yeah, a
I
little
had
bit.
Instagram. We both had Instagram Reels
Yeah,
blow up as
reels.
well
Yeah,
too. That
right.
had
Hmm.
50 to 100K.
Those are like little
And
hints
it was like
showing you.
exactly little hints of just viewerships to get
Hmm.
it, but not really sustain it. And it's now I got it on YouTube. I got that hit again, and it's like okay, it is possible,
You have to ride the wave though
but
too, and just remain consistent
you have
too.
to remain consistent though. Like as much as like if you traject forward, you could always traject backwards.
Hmm.
And one thing for sure is to never disrespect momentum. When you have
No,
momentum,
you
you
can't.
saw Hamza did this, bro. He disrespected his momentum, and when he disrespected his momentum, he lost
Look
everything.
at
He lost the
Von
viewership.
Tuca
Von
too.
Tuka disrespected his
Hmm.
momentum.
Yeah.
All these creators, bro, when they disrespect momentum, you fall off. Like you fall off, people are like, oh yeah, I remember him. I remember him. Instead of like, oh yeah, I still watch his videos. He's cool. Like I look how he's doing now.
Yeah, yeah.
Sidemen, bro. Sidemen too. They're like the kings of this platform because they always remain consistent
Hmm.
and they never disrespected the momentum
Hmm.
and they still have because look how successful they are because they never quit.
Yeah, it's not about like where you start. It's about where you could be if you just stay with it too, and you ride that wave. You ride that wave
You have
because
to.
like that wave will come. It's
It
a certain.
will.
It's
It
the only
will. It
thing
will.
is the thing with YouTube and like social media is that it takes time because, especially if you're a new account, you're a new user, because it does not
It
know
doesn't
you.
trust
So
you.
why would it trust you to push your videos out into like larger groups of people just so you can get more views? Like, it doesn't know your content. It
Yeah,
doesn't know what type of videos you make. It doesn't know any. It has no data about you.
yeah,
It has to collect data because it's a search engine first,
yeah.
and then once it collects enough data, then it was like one or two videos will push to a larger audience. You might see a spike in like 5, 10,000 views for one clip, or 10,000 views and like 15,000 views, or maybe 100,000 on one clip, just one clip. But then that one clip, from that clip alone, people are going to go back to your channel. Some people are going to go back, and then the views will go up because they're coming from that one video, that one clip. That's just the way it
It
works.
takes a lot of volume,
It does
bro.
take. It
It
does take.
takes
Yeah,
so
yeah,
much
yeah.
volume.
Oh, it
Like
does.
you
Yeah,
have
yeah.
to spend honestly, people say like, "Oh, one video can change your life." Absolutely. But to get to that one video, bro, I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to tell you this right now. Like you have to post a lot of videos before that. Like
Yeah,
I
you have
posted
to.
so many like on my channel. Obviously, I don't have it right now because I kind of like cleared it out.
Yeah.
But my you know this. My channel
Mm-hmm,
before,
yeah.
like I had like 100 videos
Mm-hmm, yeah.
that I posted just like figuring myself
Mm-hmm,
out.
yeah.
And now it's like I cleared the gallery, and now I have the videos that I have now.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
And essentially, I'm literally just like I have what I my channel is what it is now because of what I've learned how
Mm-hmm.
to operate YouTube and what I've liked to make
Yeah.
videos on.
Mm-hmm.
So in a sense, I'm looking at everything like, okay, let me just like remain consistent. Like just be consistent, make videos I actually like, provide people the best like knowledge and advice I can give them to get to where they're at, to
Mm-hmm.
where they want to be, and just like go
Okay,
from there.
so going on to like what we're saying too, like how do you stay motivated then? How do you stay motivated to like remain consistent, and like even if you're not seeing that many views, and even if you're not getting you think the views, or like the recognition the video may deserve, you think, what makes you like stay consistent? Because is it what you genuinely love to do? Is it like you don't really chase that? Like, what is it for you? Because that's my question for you. I have here. So how do you stay motivated within that? Even with YouTube, but it can be anything though too. So
Motivation comes and goes. You're never gonna be like, oh, I'm always motivated, and everyone knows this. Like, you know this shit. You know this
yeah,
shit. Like, people
facts.
know this shit.
Yeah,
So it's like, of course, bro. Like, motivation. It's about what am I? What I'm doing right now. Am I, bro? I haven't seen. I didn't see results for damn near 4 years, probably. Let's
yeah,
like really look at
hmm,
it.
yeah.
And I was never consistent because I would
Hmm.
never see results
And you
for
didn't really
four
know what you were
years.
doing, to be
And
honest with you.
also, yeah, when I was 18, like 18, 19, 20, 21.
Yeah.
I didn't know exactly. I was sure I want to be a YouTuber, but I didn't know actually what it took to actually be you're literally like a role model to like people
Yeah.
actually. So it's like the ownership that you have to take with that word is really important. It's like it
Hmm.
holds a lot of significance to it holds so much significance. So to stay motivated, it's like it comes and goes, and I understand that. Sure, I had so much motivation when that video blew up. I was like, damn, like, okay, like I have motivation to like keep making videos. But when I would see videos that didn't really do well as well too, like I was like, damn, like it would sad because you would spend
Hmm.
so much time making one good video and then you just see it get like what 50 views. I'm just like, what the fuck, bro? And then all of a sudden
Hmm.
I make the Sergio Ramos reaction video and that shit gets 1,000. I'm like,
It took like a
took the same
day.
day to make that video and just publish it and barely did any editing on it, by the way, too. You
Hmm.
know? So in a sense, I'm like, I like making YouTube videos. Genuinely. Like I genuinely like making YouTube videos. Like I've always loved the idea of creating ever since I was a kid.
Hmm.
Like I would always vlog too. You saw that shit. I
Hmm.
would
Yeah,
always
yeah, that's
vlog as
true.
well too. So in a sense, like I really enjoy what I do. It's not really about motivating. Sure, there's times where I'm just like, bro, I don't want to fucking edit this video,
Yeah,
right? But then I tell myself like, what's the bigger picture?
yeah,
You know, the bigger picture is getting videos out there to help people that were once you.
yeah. Getting content out there, like just putting stuff out there, because you learn as you go too.
And I
Like you just
genuinely love
learn
it
as you
too.
go. Like,
Like, I mean, what about
mhm,
you? What motivates you in a sense of like you, like, I guess
mhm.
the same question to you.
How do I stay motivated? How do I stay motivated? I kind of just realized like I think like sometimes too, like people, I think we're just very fortunate in life too, honestly, Andre. Like, especially you and me, especially like our family, because anyone would kind of kill to be in like the
Yeah.
position that we're in.
Hmm.
I think even like being in like I'm not trying to sound like cliche or like 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 sobby or whatever, but just being in like a first world country, having the free like will to do kind of what we want for our lives too. Like everything's a choice. We have our we everything's a choice, bro. If
Yeah.
you really think about it, like for us at least, everything's been a choice for us. We have that opportunity to make our own choices. People don't tell us what to do really. They do, yeah, but like you can break it down from like what time you wake up. Like for me, example, right? I choose everything that I want to do. Like what times I want to do this. I chose my class schedules. I chose what job I want to have. I chose what I want to do within my time, what time I want to wake up. I choose damn near everything, bro. So, really, if you think about it, like the motivation, yeah, it's like it's on me, but it's because I choose to do everything because I love doing everything that I do. I love meditating. I love journaling. I love exercising, going on runs outside, going hiking, spending time with friends and family. That's what life's about. I think there's never like I'm motivated to do this today. I'm motivated to do that. Bro, I kind of just get up every day and I'm like, you know what? I have things I need to do. I have things that I like to do that I want to do today. And I'm gonna do them because like I enjoy it at the end of the day. Yeah, some days I don't feel like doing like obviously going to the gym, maybe going on runs, maybe like, some days I don't feel like doing that, of course, but I do it because it makes me who I am too. It's even with the podcast too. Like we've been kind of lagging it a little bit, but I actually enjoy it. You know what I mean? Like I actually enjoy it. I actually would sit down. It's already a win that we're sitting down and we're talking and we're filming. That's a win in itself. So you have to just keep doing that consistently. Because also too, I do not want to look back. I don't want to. I don't want to look back with regret. I don't want to look back and say like, what if I just did this? What if I did that? Because my really, honestly, my dream of mine is to have like 100,000 plaque. It may be my own channel, maybe this channel, it may be a different channel, but my dream is to have that, like have a plaque, and say like I am a creator. You know what I mean? Because how can I ever fucking get that if I don't sit down and actually fucking like do the shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, how can I actually ever get to that? So I think of that, and I'm just like, yeah. If you have a dream, like actually go out there and
I
chase it.
think
You know
what
what I'm saying?
switched though is the
Yeah.
fact that you have to shift your mindset from viewer to creator.
Yeah.
Like like a shift has to come
Yeah.
within your mind to be like, no, I'm a creator.
Yeah.
I'm not a I'm a producer, not a consumer. I'm a creator, not a viewer. And
Mm-hmm.
the moment you kind of and it's different for everyone. Like that
Mm-hmm.
switch is different for everyone, but it happens. Because people want to start creating, but people actually don't really understand the mentality of a creator until it hits them in the head.
Yeah.
It hit me in the head when people started paying for what I provide. When literally,
Mm-hmm.
like,
Yeah.
I got like that first bank statement of like, oh, this person
That's
paid for
sick.
your service, and I'm like, fuck, like that's what it takes, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
the mentality. It's like
Yeah. Yeah.
that's what you need to double down on. You can't consume like constantly. You can't
No, you can't.
because
No,
you
you
have
can't.
to. And the thing is, people will hear this shit, but people will actually click off it and start consuming even more. And you
Mm-hmm.
can't really help those people because it hits them differently for everyone. And that's the thing. Like you have to understand that in order to actually create and get that hundred
Mm-hmm.
thousand, get that million,
Mm-hmm.
10 million plaque, dude, you have to literally create more than you consume. It's
Mm-hmm.
kind of a blatant fact. And I'm not saying to never consume. No, I'm just saying you have if you're consuming content and you say, "Oh, I want to be a YouTuber," you better be producing some shit
Yeah. You
too.
don't really. I mean, I feel like if you're saying it's hypocritical if you're saying you want to be a YouTuber but you're not actually producing content, but you're over here watching, then it's like you're the viewer. You're not creator because you're not creating. You know what I mean? Like right now we are creators because we're actually producing stuff. We're not on a scale of like notoriety, obviously, where it's not
No.
there yet, but we're still creators at the end of the day. It doesn't it's how you view yourself right now. Because if you as long as you view yourself right now with, let's say you have 10 subscribers, it doesn't even matter, bro. Like you are a creator still. That's still 10, 12. You have damn near 2,000 people that click subscribe and they're like, they felt, they see you as that. They see you as a creator.
Exactly.
So like, just
You have
keep doing
to,
that. Keep doing it.
yeah, you have to live it. You have to fulfill it. You
Mm-hmm.
have to own it too. And you
Mm-hmm.
have to, and what comes of owning it
Yeah.
is a sense of, you have some, what's the word? You have some sort of, like not ownership with these people because you don't own anyone, but you have a sense of responsibility.
Yeah.
You now have a responsibility to provide what people subscribe for, to
Mm-hmm.
provide your viewers of what they want, to provide my people, my community,
Mm-hmm.
bro, with what they've paid me.
Mm-hmm.
They paid me to
Yeah.
be a part of this community.
Because
Provide them the
yeah, yeah.
best service possible.
Because really, dude, honestly, the way I look at it, dude, sometimes I've been getting this realization a lot too recently, is that I look at around us and everything is work in a way. I have been getting that realization a lot. Like I look at everything,
Like you gotta pay for everything, basically.
everything comes from
Everything
money.
costs money.
Everything costs money.
Everything
Every
costs
little
money.
thing costs money, and everything, everything is damn near work. Everything is work.
Yeah.
Whether you're whether you're washing cars, whether it's you're working in a
Construction
department,
worker.
construction, like everything is work. Everything's work around us, and it's like, what work do I want? Even with YouTube,
Yeah.
it's work. It's still a
It's still
job. It's
work.
still
It's
a
still a
job.
job.
It's still a job. It's still work because guess what? If you don't post, you're not gonna get views. And guess what? If you don't get views, you're not gonna get money in your pocket.
And you
So
need
like,
money to survive.
you need it to survive. So you have to do it. It's cliche, but do what you love, bro. Like do it because you love to do it. Like we're not even getting paid right now to like have these talks, but
No.
who says like it'll never happen? Like
No, it's going to happen.
it's gonna
I
happen.
have an interesting
Yeah.
story to tell. When I was working my old job, my old coworker, he, people like
Mm-hmm.
that are in like the MLM business, like the multi-level marketing business. You know about that?
I think so.
They try recruiting like young people in between like the age of like 18 to like
Yeah.
22,
Mm-hmm.
21,
Yeah.
22, because you're at
Yeah.
a vulnerable state of your life where
Mm-hmm.
you want to earn so much money but you can't because you're like still figuring everything out, and we were both
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I remember being recruited by this person, and this person like kind of said to me like, oh yeah, he literally like gave me like a Forbes article, and that Forbes article was saying that never follow your passion in a sense. And
Real.
I think and it's like because you can't make money from your passion or your career or whatever, right? And I look at it now, I'm like, it's crazy because like that Forbes article, like it's a little horseshit now because now, present day, you can make money off doing whatever the fuck you want to do. Literally.
It might not happen right away though.
It might not
That's the
happen
only
right
thing.
away, absolutely,
Mm-hmm.
but why am I gonna fucking sh- try to do copywriting, drop shipping, email marketing, AI tools, whatever shit that fuck people are doing nowadays? I don't fucking know,
Yeah.
bro.
I don't care.
Because why am I doing that? Because I want money. That's your fucking number one problem.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You want fucking money out of this. I don't want, bro. Money's just a subcategory of what I'm
Yeah.
getting out
Literally.
of
Yeah.
doing what I'm
Exactly.
doing.
Exactly.
What I want to
Uh-huh.
fucking do is fucking help No Sabos or my people learn Spanish, but not only learn Spanish, it's more than that. It's not learning Spanish. You're immersing yourself back into the
Mm-hmm.
roots that you were never tapped in with in the beginning. That's you see how fucking I can literally feel that shit when I say
It's
it
not
come out
about
my
the money, it's about what you're doing with the money. Because like, dude, sometimes like even with me, dude, sometimes like you get, say like you work a normal job, even part-time job, who cares, right? You get checks coming in every 2 weeks. Same with YouTube. You're gonna get those checks coming in. But it's not about it's not about the money itself. Like money, you can get fucking money from anything, dude. Like literally anything. It's about what you do with your time to earn that money. You
yeah.
want to? Do I want to learn copywriting and AI tools and dropship? Like hell no, bro. But when I was 18, 19, yeah, I did whatever I could to make 10,000. I could try to make 10,000 online because people that were older than me promised me like, if you do this, you'll make 10,000 online. But at the end of the day, it doesn't fucking matter because if you don't like that shit, then why the fuck are you doing it? Like, why are you doing it? Yes, you're doing it for money, but like, Does it fulfill you? It's not fulfilling, bro. The thing is with YouTube and the people that you're helping with like the No Salo School, the same with this podcast, people listening to us for what it is. I'm impacting someone the way I want to too. The way I want to, the way I'm fulfilling, it's fulfilling for me because it's the way that I want to do it too. It's how I love to do it too. It's
And
fulfilling to
yeah,
you. That's not fulfilling.
I
It's not
want
fulfilling.
I want to say one thing about
Mhm,
what you're saying, because the one thing that people will actually counter argue with this is that, oh, you're listening to these people, but they're more than likely like, yeah, you're saying money doesn't matter, but they're probably broke in a sense. I'm saying money doesn't matter. Like, sure,
mhm,
like we're not at like a super rich financial life, and obviously like that's really important. We and
mhm,
Max and I
yeah.
both understand that. Yeah, like that's important.
Mhm,
There's However, there's different routes of getting there,
yeah.
and that's what people don't understand, bro. Like people think, oh no, it's this route, you have to do this. No, there's so many different routes you can do. You can actually create a school community, scale it, get people to buy a monthly membership to be a part of your community, and people are making bank off that
Mhm, yeah.
shit. So
Mhm.
why are you to tell me, oh, my method's not right, when just because I haven't made a substantial amount of money yet? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And more
but
than likely, also, is the work you're doing, do you actually genuinely like it? Or is
mhm,
the
yeah.
work you're also, because at first, bro, at first, Spanish, I didn't like studying it. I didn't, because I had to like I was studying it the wrong way.
Yeah.
But now I'm like almost damn near a decade of learning this language,
Yeah.
and I'm fluent at this point. So by now I'm like, I know how I now like it so much. At first it wasn't like that. So people don't know that. People didn't understand
Yeah,
don't
they
know
don't.
that side. And I have to explain
Mhm.
this shit to people, because it's funny, because like that person sent me the article of like, you can't learn from your passion. I'm like, that's funny enough you said that, because I learned Spanish and I wasn't passionate about it at first, and now I'm at a position in life where people are reliant on me. I have a responsibility to provide people the
Mhm, yeah.
resources to actually learn Spanish, and not only
Yeah.
learn Spanish, to become tapped into your roots.
Mhm,
So
yeah.
yeah, don't follow your passion. But actually, funny enough that you said that, because I damn near spent a decade of my life, half of my life basically, learning this language.
Yeah.
So it's like, to tell me that is like, bro, you're full of shit.
Yeah, I think you have to just, you figure it out. I think it's also maturity though too. Like when you're 18, 19, you kind of just trying to do you're that's your time to like really like do random shit. Like try different shit. Like just try different shit. Bro, you've been in high school. Like most likely, if you're watching this or listening to this, you've been in high school, like you've been in the school system, your whole life pretty much too. Now, when you're graduated, you're out of the school system. Some people go to college, some people work right away, some people. But yes, within that, like we went to college. Yeah, I'm still in college right now too. We both are, but we tried different things. We were figuring things out too. We didn't. We thought we wanted to do this when we actually wanted to do this too. Like that's just the way we were. So I think like realistically, that's your time to like figure it out. But then when you get older, it just takes a little bit of maturity too. Some people don't really reach it for a while too. That's the thing. Is some people don't understand like what they really want to do or what they're passionate about, what they like doing, what fulfills them until like later on in life too. And some people don't even have fucking like systems in place to like make them even think clearly like what they want to do. Like make them even think like how can I do it? What should I do? How should I structure this? Like some people, dude, most people just are living life on autopilot, bro. Really, really. Especially right now, too. Most people want to go out, they want to go drink, they want to smoke. Yeah, we've done that before, but like every single fucking weekend. Like, and it's like, dude, I don't go out.
Well,
I
there's no
don't
like, there's no sense of like
direction. There's
direction,
no
but at the same
direction.
time, there's no like, you have to fail to order to get to
Oh
where I'm
yeah,
at.
yeah.
Like, bro, like the amount of times I've failed,
Mm-hmm.
so many times, with copywriting, with
Mm-hmm.
video editing,
Mm-hmm.
with email marketing, with fucking YouTube, bro, like
Yeah.
making videos. Like
Mm-hmm.
the amount of times I fucking failed, and then you're gonna win, and then you're gonna keep failing, and
Yep.
then you're gonna win. But you're gonna fucking fail so much fucking more than you
Mm-hmm.
are gonna win. And people, you have to at first, then people see the success. People see like, oh, like Andre, like look at your community, bro. Oh my, you're making. They do the math. They're making that much. Whoa, dude. Like how? you will never understand how, bro.
Yeah.
You don't know what it takes. How
Yeah.
like it takes everything.
Yeah.
It takes
Hmm.
everything, and that's what people don't understand.
You have to want it too.
You have to
You
fucking
have to
want it
really
so
want it.
bad enough. You have to want it so bad enough, Max, to the point where you're not seeing anything, and you just kind of lose yourself in the process. And
You're
you're just
like,
like,
fuck.
fuck, like I'm doing it anyways, but fuck, I don't see anything, but I'm gonna fucking do it anyways.
Yeah.
When you get to that mind, and David Goggins says this shit, when you get to that mindset, nothing matters, bro.
Yeah.
Nothing matters, and
Hmm.
I think that's where like YouTube and when people were I make videos, and sometimes I get no views, but bro, I don't give a fuck. Nothing matters, bro, because I
Doesn't matter.
know
Same with the pod, bro.
I
Like,
see the vision.
same with the,
You may
yeah.
not see the vision.
Hmm.
I see the vision though,
Hmm.
and I know the vision's right.
Yeah, you have to trust yourself. You have to, you believe it deep down. But honestly, let's just,
Let me go back. I want to
yeah.
go to my topic to answer
Yeah, I was gonna,
your question. Well, speaking of like maturing, and you said you're like getting to where you want to get to.
mhm.
Where do you want to be in life when you're
So my
30?
mind, bro, is like, where do I want to be in life when I'm 30? I was just about to actually ask that for you, but I'm glad you asked it. The first thing that came to my mind when it says 30 is I want to go to 30 different countries. I have 30 different stamps on my passport. I'm not gonna lie, that's like the first thing that came to my mind. So I want to have traveled. I want to have experienced like different countries, different cultures, different views and perspectives and places in the world too. I definitely want to experience that. That's like a not on like the back burner, but like that's like a secondary thing that I want to do. Primary is like build something, like build something. I think with this specifically, like the podcast, is that for a while too, like I tried making video. I mean, yeah, I tried making videos. I guess I kind of tried here and there too, but it wasn't like super fulfilling like for me. And it's like I think it really hit me recently with the podcast too. Something just clicked. I'm not even joking. Like it literally just clicked because I was like, I always listen to podcasts when I'm eating, when I'm doing different things around the house, like I'm just chilling. Like I listen to podcasts. I said, why don't my brother and I like make actually like sit down and do this because it can happen. It's gonna happen. Like I'm building something. Yeah, I'm not doing like a personal channel right now, but I'm not really worried about that because I'm doing this. Ah, fuck. Okay, I'm good. I'm doing this though. Like this is what's fulfilling for me. So like when by 30, I think by 30 for sure, this will definitely be established. This is 100% what's going to be established. Whether it's 100,000, doesn't really fucking matter the number, but like 100,000, we have a community of people that listen, we have decent amount of views, and then I can translate that to my own channel, have subscribers go to there and subscribe, and then you can watch my real life stuff. Because right now, this is just a pod. This is just like a pod. This is stuff that we talk about that we like to do, some of the things that we enjoy doing, things we want to do in life. Like, but I want people to actually see it in action. So from there, I want to have like my own channel, and it's just like my lifestyle. Whether it's I'm out, going on a hike, whether I'm traveling somewhere, whether I'm shopping and trying on different outfits, whether I'm spending time with like going to soccer, like vlogs, like it could be anything, dude. It could literally be anything. I don't necessarily think I'll be like a self improvement YouTuber necessarily, but I want to like promote the things that I like, which is like health and fitness, fashion, spending time with friends and family, like being a good person. There's stuff like that, dude. I think having that channel, having that online platform, and this is the start. This really is the start. And I wish, obviously, we wish we started sooner, but the best time to start is right now because we're still young, dude. We're still young. So, like, and by 30, I don't want to be like, all right, bro, let's try and do this. You know what I mean? Let's try and still figure it out. Let's try and still try this, try that. Nah, bro, like now it's clicking. I think when we were 18 to like even 18 to like 22, that was a time for you to try to like try different things so it can click. But now there's no more time to bullshit and try to figure it out. You should kind of know it, have a sense of what you know and what you like right now, and then just go for that. You know what I'm saying? Like just go for it because it's because it can happen, dude. It can happen anymore. It's already happening right now. So you have to just stick with it. But honestly, in terms of that, I don't know if I want to be in California, dude. To be honest with you, we've been here a whole life. I was talking to I was talking to people about this recently, and like I wouldn't be opposed to living in a different state. Like honestly, because with me, I think at least moving and traveling there for a little bit at least, and like being there for a significant amount of time because I want to experience that for myself. I think that's where you grow the most. I think that's where you learn about yourself the most. I think that's where you develop a lot of character, a lot of It's a lot of self development comes when you're away from your environment, away from your comfort zone. So I don't want to be here forever, really, because yeah, because I'm just gonna be comfortable. I think, dude. And also, I don't want to grow up and like born and raised and stay here my whole life. I just don't want to do that, dude. Same way with mom and dad. They're born and raised in Texas, but they move out to California and they're satisfied because they did it. The same thing with me, bro. I want to move out somewhere where I'm like, damn, I could fucking like, I could do it. And it might be the East Coast. I don't know why. I feel like the East Coast for me, I want to go experience it. I want to go see that part of it and see what's up there. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see because like I want to be outside my comfort zone. That's
I
it.
couldn't. I could not disagree more.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah.
Just kidding. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
a lot of people are so comfortable nowadays.
They are, dude.
And I
Yeah.
think comfortability is the enemy because, and I remember saying this, bro. Like even before I moved to Pomona, I was like, I'm gonna go there because I'm gonna be uncomfortable. Boy, was it fucking uncomfortable? Was it not? Like it wasn't the worst experience,
Hmm. Yeah.
but it wasn't necessarily the like comfortable experience as well
Yeah.
too. Like I learned a lot, and moving away from home. That's just a when you move away from your environment. We had a friend that did that. We had our friends did it, bro. It's called like a lonely chapter, a lonely
Yeah.
period in your life.
Hmm.
It's like when you're trying different things, nothing's working out, and you're seeing all this content on the internet, and you're just like thinking like, man, like I know I can do something, but
Yeah.
nothing's working out. If you want to do anything, and Alex Mosey and Chris Williamson, they say this shit like you have to go through that period of your life.
Yeah.
They don't know anyone who hasn't gone through that period in their life. And mine is distinctly like for sure. Like I know that period of my life was like that changed it for me. Like that changed the trajectory of my life to where I am at now.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So in a sense, like I'm so grateful for everything
Hmm.
that has happened, and people don't change their environment. You
Yeah.
know, people actually stay the exact same, believe it or not. And you know this too. Like, I guarantee if I go to my old job and I see the old coworkers, I'm like, damn, y'all really did not change. Like, there's nothing different about you.
So people are still sat in the same
Like,
office chair.
no
You know what I mean?
offense,
Like,
no offense. I'm
hmm
just saying, like, as in,
hmm
damn, nothing changes if nothing changes.
yeah.
Nothing changes if nothing changes. Like, think
Yeah.
about that. You have to understand, like, in order for you to change, you have to change something within you has to change.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if you don't ever change, then nothing will change.
Yeah.
You're gonna receive the same amount of money you get every week,
Hmm.
every 2 weeks. You're gonna look the same. You're not gonna want to like
Yeah.
work.
I mean, they're
Bro,
comfortable
I
too.
look
Yeah.
at people that I've seen coming back home, and I don't want to be this. So I'm not trying to offend anyone, but literally, people don't recognize me, Max,
Yeah.
because of I've changed my environment. I
Hmm.
changed. I went through so
You've
much
changed who you
change,
are.
bro.
You've
I've
changed who
seen
you are.
people where
Yeah.
I go
Yeah.
to the gym, they don't recognize me, bro. Or if they do, they're like, "Oh, like, yeah, I think yeah," and I'm like, "Damn, like,
Really, like people from high school or what? Like
hmm,
recently?
yeah,
Oh shit.
yeah."
Okay.
People don't recognize me as much. Of course, they see my channel, they'll be like, "Oh yeah, I remember you," but no, bro. Like, someone I've talked to coworkers are like, "Damn, like, yeah, I don't recognize
Yeah.
you because like that at all,"
Yeah.
and I'm like, good, because that shows that I've changed and
Yeah.
I'm definitely not who I used to be at
Yeah. So
all.
I mean, like with that being said, like I want to. I would want to. I want to do it on my timing though too, because I've always been. I'm not saying you're not sensible, but I'm a very sensible person. I think when it comes to everything that I've done, to be honest with you, like I've been. I think I'm the most sensible one out of the bunch.
I don't think so.
I think I
I
am.
disagree.
I think I am so far. I think I am so far.
I'm just kidding.
I think I am. No, honest, I'll stand 10 toes on that.
Like
I'm not even gonna
sensible in terms of what?
decision making. Decision making. I think decision making. I think I'm arguably the most sensible one. To be completely
Yeah,
honest with you.
I can't disagree on that. I also don't think that I like who I am.
No, no, no. I'm
You
not
know what I'm
saying.
saying?
I'm not saying like I'm not I'm not I'm not saying you're not sensible, but I'm saying like I've definitely in terms of sensibility, like I've taken my time in making decisions
You're
put
more
it that way.
sensible than me for sure. I don't think I'm
I
insensible
don't think you're
though.
insensible. That's not what I'm saying.
You're more
I think
sensible though.
I'm the most like in terms of like saying decisions like that. Like right now, right? Say like I want to go to the East Coast. I'm not just gonna go hop like stop everything I'm doing right now and move out there like right now and just figure it out. That's not sensible. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to do it maybe when I have more like obviously when I have things lined up. Like I talked to bro, we spoke to Marcos yesterday. He's like yeah. He's like bro. He's like 2 years. Like say like I was talking about like if, you know Amar like she just wants to go to the East Coast. Amar right for like PA school or whatever. And like 2 years time, I'm definitely gonna graduate by then for sure. Like I'm graduating next year. But by then, dude, by then she's like I'm like he's like yeah he's like, bro, you have a degree? Yeah, yeah, just go out there. You'll be fine. So what? You break up? He's like, I have a degree, bro. You go get your life out. Figure out your life out there. I don't know. He's like, you have a degree. You'll be fine. Like that's what he said, bro. It's not because like that opens doors, dude. It does open doors, and it does provide financial stability. Put it that way, financial comfortability. So you can be financial because that's all mom and dad want. That's why they preach school. That's why the elderly they preach school because it provides financial stability. Provides it provides a stable income. But do I want to be stable my whole life? Do I want to be comfortable my whole life? Do I want to abide by other people's rules and clock in on other people's times? Like, no, dude. Like, I don't. Like, we're not going to. So that's why it's good that we're doing this now because we do it on our own terms. We're doing it on our own terms. We're making money on our own terms. High risk, high reward, high highs, high lows. With 9 to 5, medium highs, medium lows. It's all the same, dude. Same shit. Do I want to live my life that way? Hell no, bro. I don't. I don't. I'm not going to. Do I have? Will I do something right now to have stability and have financial income, just because it provides me money? Yeah, bro. I don't want to go broke. I don't want to have not have money in my pocket. I still want to live comfortably. And so I'm gonna do that. You know. So I'm telling you, that's what I mean by sensibility. Is like waiting for the right timing, I guess. I might not always know what the right timing is, but I'll have a sense of like, okay, I'll do it then. You know what I mean? Because I think it'll be okay. That's
Choosing the
good.
most logical time to
Yeah,
make a decision,
exactly. Yeah,
basically.
that's what I think. I think I've done it till now. Like, you know,
Yeah,
I think I've always kind of been that way as a kid too.
you
You
always
know,
been that way. I was
so.
definitely not like that at all. I was definitely
All
not
right.
like that. Everything in life. I was just thinking of this recently, actually. Everything in life is a choice.
It just. I
Well,
said that earlier.
it's a yeah. You did say that earlier, but actually, I want to piggyback on that.
Mm-hmm.
And what I will say is, you can't choose what happens to you sometimes. Like, for example, death. Like, if someone dies,
Yeah.
you
Or like
can't choose
accidents
that.
that happen
You
too. Yeah.
can't choose that.
Yeah.
But you can choose how you react to it.
Yeah. Facts.
And I think that's the number one thing. Like, I was recently, like, I've been having, like, kind of like not issues in work, but with this particular kid. I'm just
Mm-hmm.
like, bro, like, this kid, this kid reminds me of an old kid that we used to hang out with. Well, he was like our mom didn't like at all,
Okay.
and like
Yeah.
Chaparro
Yeah.
syndrome,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Not recently, but in high school,
Yeah.
like in
Yeah.
high and
Yeah.
like or in middle
Mm-hmm.
school, and this kid reminds me of this kid, and I'm like, dude, like we were easily influenced
Mm-hmm.
as like kids, and as an adult now, like now that I make my own decisions, I'm like I can choose how I react
Yeah.
to
Facts.
to this, and I choose like I chose to be here with this job. I chose to come today. I could have just called out. And I
Mm-hmm.
think I think when you tread through life is like you choose how you react to certain things.
Mm-hmm.
Like when certain things happen to
Mm-hmm.
you,
Yeah.
it's like you just live a better like life, and you can't let stuff stress you out so much, and do practices that actually help you with stress, like taking deep breaths. All
Ah!
right, bro. But no, I'm saying like as in like, dude, take deep breaths, do these things that will help you manage your stress levels. Because everyone deals with stress, but you can choose the stress you deal with. So for example, I'd rather deal with stress with YouTube rather than my work. Even though my work is paying my bills, however, I want to still make YouTube videos
Yeah.
in a sense
Hmm.
because that's the work I actually really want to do. So in sense, you choose what you want to do. You may not choose everything that happens to you, but you choose how you react to it.
Yeah, I think the one thing that I can relate to when you said that was realistically earlier this year, my car crash. Like genuinely, like it was one little mistake. I saw that it was like rainy that day on the 405 going towards CSUN, and it was going down a slope. It was rainy. I looked at my phone for like a split second, literally, bro. All of a sudden, I rear-ended this person.
That's all it
Just
takes,
like
huh?
that. My car that I had too, perfectly fine. 2016 Nissan Sentra. It was perfectly good. Like just fix ups here and there, maintenance. Then all right, just like that. Car payment. I lost my car, totaled. Car payment of almost four, pretty much damn near 400 with gas included, which is not that bad, but damn near, dude, not having a car payment, not having really any bills, just having checks come in. Shit, dude, that would have been nice. But I look at it, I'm like, you know what? I can learn from this. I'm growing from this too. This is something that I had to go through because God's trying to teach me a lesson. He's trying to teach. God's teaching me a lesson right now because of what I did have versus what I have now. It's like I had to go through that to learn that. Because now, honestly, I'm better at managing my money than I was before. Hell yeah, like, dude, I'm way smarter now with my money and like what I'd be spending on because of because of what I went through. Because it
Yeah.
is a payment now. It's a lot. And I haven't missed a payment. I haven't missed a payment. I haven't asked dad or mom for money for like gas or I don't do that anymore because I know I have to like bring it in. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm making money on my own, like whether it's through work, whether it's through YouTube, I'm paying these bills because we have to at the end of the day too, we have to. So that's one thing I definitely learned from too.
And
But
I think what we
like,
said, like what you're talking about, our problems here, bro. Our problems are not as big as problem what
hell
other
no.
people's problems are.
Fuck, dude. Yeah.
I saw a reel recently where it was like a documentary about this like family, this family from El Salvador or like from Honduras or some Latin American country,
Hmm.
and this kid, bro, he's probably like what, like 10 probably.
Yeah.
This kid was saying, "Yeah, it's my dream to come to the United States because I know it's the freedom there." And the way I felt watching that video, super smart marketing, but nonetheless, the way it made me feel was like, damn, like some people really take where we live here in the United States and the Western world for granted,
Yeah. Yeah.
and they don't really
Yeah.
see it because you got motherfuckers that are in Honduras and El Salvador and people that are wanting to actually come to this country to live a better life. You
Hmm.
know, they dream of being here. And the fact that I was born here and I'm not ashamed of
No, hell no,
being
bro.
American
No, hell
along
no.
with being Mexican. I don't neglect
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
American
Yeah. No.
side whatsoever. That's why I do this
Hmm.
podcast with you so I can show people that I actually speak English too, by the way, you know.
Yeah.
So and
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm as just as American, but also just as Mexican, and also just as
Yeah.
Spanish as I am. Like I tap with all my roots. So it's
Yeah.
like some people kill to be in the position we are in.
Yeah, because like, dude, you know what's crazy is like there's some things that I see within certain people too, and they shine so much like bad light on America too. I think it's so like unjust. Like some of it is definitely justice, don't get me wrong, but some of it I'm like, you don't realize how lucky you are to actually be here. Like some people like that live in different countries, like you don't know what it's like living in those countries like day to day, like this and that too. Like that's not Dude, I don't understand. Like only Americans do this too. Americans are like, you know what? Like I don't like this country because of like because of that, this and that too. Like because of certain policies or certain this and that too. Like I'm like, dude, like you don't understand how fortunate you are to just be able to just make your own decisions and just choose what you want to do with your life too. Like everything's a choice. In other countries, you don't even get given that choice. You're told to do this. You're told to do that. You're told to live your life this way. Told to live your life that way. In some countries, you don't even get to choose, dude. That's why I think like some people only like people in their own countries shit. People in their own countries only shit on their own country. Like the only people in their own countries shit on their country. Put it that way. People from other parts of the world, they don't really they shit on them. Yeah, they take the piss out of them, but they don't like shit on them the way that we shit on them. Does that make sense? And I don't like that. I just don't. I never agreed with that. I never did, bro, because I look at it like everything's a choice. You know, not to get into like policies and politics or whatever, right? Too, because to be honest with you, I'm not the most like educated on it too. But what I do know is that we have the life that we live and people around us too. They're not fucking like those third world countries in like El Salvador, other parts of the world where they
Honduras.
kill to be here. You know what I'm saying? Like I look at it as like we're fortunate. That's how I look at it. That's how I look at it. I don't look at it. I don't look at it in a bad light where I'm like, fuck this country. What's this person talking about this and that? Da, 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 da. Like, bro, I'm happy. I'm
People are
fortunate to be here
spoiled,
too.
and people
And
are
spoiled,
entitled.
yeah. Entitled, yeah. I think so
Entitled,
too. Yeah.
aka the U.S. men's national team. They're entitled.
Yeah, facts, bro.
Fuck those guys, bro. They piss me off, bro.
No, I'm not getting into. I mean, we could get into that,
That's
but
a whole fucking different
yeah,
conversation.
but that's my view on it. Like, why nitpick and be ungrateful when you just be grateful? Put it that way.
Well, because it's easier to be ungrateful than it is
Yeah,
to
it
be
is.
grateful.
It's
Like
hard.
it's easier to condemn than it is to
It's easier to
praise.
complain than to appreciate. It's easier
Easier
to
to
complain.
complain than to appreciate.
That's why I don't understand.
You're right.
And then people like they say like some people are like, oh, I would never like live here if I choose to live here, like this and that too. I'm like, all right, go live somewhere else then. See how you adjust to their policies. Because just like the United States, other countries, other parts of the world, they have their own policies. They have their own ways of
There's
living
rules
too.
and regulations everywhere, y'all.
Everywhere you go.
I do say one. I only want to counter one thing though. From that is because the fact of the school shootings here.
Oh, definitely, bro,
Like
100%,
that's
bro.
like that's a big no no,
That's
bro,
a
for me.
dude. You
So I'm
think,
like, bro, like
dude?
that's the reason why I wouldn't live in the
Yeah.
United States to raise a family here because of the fact that we have the right to bear arms and there's a threat
Mm-hmm.
to when I send my kid to school, bro. Like maybe I homeschool my kid, it's a different story,
Mm-hmm.
but nonetheless, like I don't want no person to come into my kid's school that I'm sending away because I think they're safe to go shoot up. Like that's crazy to me. And it's
That is
like,
crazy. Yeah.
but that's
No,
kind
hundred
of
percent.
getting more into
I.
like,
That's different. We can. I don't. We probably won't like. That's just be part of the pod. But like, but it's because it's relevant because we're in the country though too. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? It's relevant because we
that's
live
just
in the
how I
United.
think
We
though.
live in the United States too. Like that's
And
hundred
you
percent,
disagree with me? I don't
bro.
give a fuck,
I 100%.
honestly.
I agree. Like, dude. Like, why? No one in their right mind would want someone to like drop off their child out of school and like that's a possibility of that happening too. Like,
Yeah, bro.
never in a million years. That's why I wouldn't. I wouldn't want to raise my
And
kid
then
with.
people like we go down this big rabbit hole of like gun regulations, shit like that. I'm like, it doesn't fucking matter. Like people can get anything they want.
Yeah, people can do anything at any given moment too.
Exactly.
So like,
You
why
know.
is there? Yeah,
Yeah. And
exactly.
the thing is, it's in our amendment to the right to
Hmm.
bear arms.
Yeah,
Like that shit's not gonna change. It's
not
in our
anytime,
constitution,
not anytime
bro.
soon. Not in our lifetime,
Bro,
probably.
it's not gonna
Not in our
change. Not
lifetime.
in
Yeah.
our lifetime for
No.
sure.
Yeah.
And it's like the thing is
Yeah.
like, yeah, like shit
Yeah.
happens, bro. But it's like, why are you gonna say that when it's like about my family, my kid? It's
Yeah.
like that's a very different topic. And I don't know. I just think it's like really interesting.
Yeah. No. Honestly, on a brighter light though, I was gonna say like, what are your summer? I was gonna literally just say like, what are some of your favorite shows and movies growing up too, like watching? Because the ones I have here, I have I have regular show.
Yeah,
I have
regular show's
Breaking
goaded.
Bad. I have the movie, The Dark Knight. Dark Knight's so fucking good, bro. And then Better Call. I
Trilogy.
had Better Call Saul too on there too. Honestly,
Regular show has to be up there for me. Are you talking about like
hmm
kid movies, like
anything,
kid shows?
anything, bro.
Bro, you have to put SpongeBob up there.
Yeah, I
Like the
know, but like
old
that's kind
goated
of
SpongeBob.
like
The
yeah,
goated SpongeBob.
it is good.
The
But like
goated
I'm talking
SpongeBob.
about
Not the
like
old SpongeBob.
stuff that like you still look back on as an adult though too. I don't
Like
really
I
like
still watch.
that you would still watch too. Until,
Yeah, I wouldn't watch SpongeBob now, but I mean SpongeBob was goated when we were kids though. Like that was like a part of our childhood.
yeah,
SpongeBob,
dude,
regular
regular show is
show,
so good.
Adventure Time.
Adventure Time is really
Adventure
good
Time's
too.
fucking good too.
Adventure Time is really
But I
good.
think honestly, like we're not more into shows. We're more into like YouTube, like the Sidemen.
Yeah, yeah, no, definitely. I think like
Like
watching them, the Sidemen, YouTube. We are definitely more in like the YouTube niche. Like obviously, well, okay.
and
What
that's
about
what kids
YouTube
are
then?
doing now, bro. They're watching YouTube.
Watching
Not
YouTube
they're watching
shorts.
shorts,
Watching
bro.
shorts.
They're watching shorts, YouTube shorts.
Hmm.
So that's
So
that's
what do you think right now for like YouTube wise? Then what were some of your favorite? YouTubers and like videos watching growing up, man.
Sidemen has to be like top for me.
Yeah,
They still
facts.
are. I really like actually why because
I
you
know,
grew
bro.
up with the like,
Shout out, Sidemen.
but
Shout
the thing
out.
is like the
Yeah,
Sidemen and they're like I said
yeah,
again like they didn't. We grew up with them. Like we knew
yeah.
Vicstar when he was still playing Minecraft.
Bro, well, we knew Harry when he was FIFA pack openings. Like he
FIFA
was
pack
on as
openings.
Xbox One or something like that. Like he was FIFA pack openings. Like it was like lightning rounds. It was like during December, like team of the year, team of the
Exactly.
season. Bro, I was watching that shit. I was like, damn, it made me feel like I packed it by watching him.
Exactly.
That's why I love
So
watching them too.
so with that being said, like Sidemen for sure. I would say who else? Sidemen.
Bro, I think like you just even this you can go off just them alone, like KSI with his
Yeah, you can go off just
slavery
them.
FIFA pack openings, like his fucking like public
I
videos
remember
too.
always watching
It was
Simon,
so funny,
Simon,
dude.
Simon Miniminter.
Simon's good.
I
His
would
Road to Glories,
his Road to
Road to
Glory is
Glories, like
like the
what's it called? The what's it called? The
Alex
Hunter,
Hunter,
Alex Hunter,
Alex
yeah,
Hunter,
Alex Hunter. It's like George Best. That's
George
it too.
Best,
George Best, the
the
very
very
best.
best, the
That
very
was sick.
best.
Oh shit,
Yeah,
yeah,
the Road
bro.
to Glories are
Road to
sick,
Glories was sick.
bro.
Yeah.
What's it called? Alex Hunter's was cool
Alex Hunter,
too. That
yeah.
was a little bit
The
older, but I
Journey.
think the
How's FIFA
journey, the
17, bro?
journey,
FIFA 17.
yeah, the journey. I wish
Journey.
FIFA did something like that again, bro. Where they had like a, but they have
I wish they did too,
now they
but
have like a player career, so it's like that's why I
yeah.
understand. But it's like no, everyone should play as like
No,
it's
that
like
was
a
the best. That was probably the best time I've played FIFA. I'm not even joking. Like one of the best times. It's up there for me, bro. I played him. I put him on my ultimate team. I play ultimate team with him too, bro. I would play ultimate team all the time. I don't really play that much anymore. I play clubs more, I guess, for fun. You know what I mean? Like I play clubs for
if you
fun.
could rank the
Yeah,
FIFAs now, what would
like
you rank
blind
them?
rank them.
Like
Like
top three FIFAs.
top three FIFAs. I think FIFA 14's up there.
FIFA 14's up
FIFA
there.
14's up there.
Has to be.
I think FIFA. I think FIFA 17's up there for sure. The whole Alex Hunter, the journey too. That was up there for me. That was so much fun. I think FIFA, shit, man. It was definitely before EAFC. I'll tell you that. Before all that, I probably put FIFA 16. FIFA 16. Everything was good. 2016. That whole year, everything was good. But FIFA 16 was good too. I think it was. I think it's like third for me. FIFA 14 because that's when the PS4 came out.
Remember
2014.
Pokemon Go?
Yeah,
Like
bro.
like
That was
2016.
fun though too because we'd watch them. We watched everyone, all the
Yeah, I would
YouTubers.
watch the Sidemen.
We
They would
watched
do Pokemon
Sidemen,
Go as well too.
Vikstars, Pokemon
I would watch
Go.
Simon's Pokemon Go.
Yeah, I watched Simons. I watched Vikstars. I
Yeah,
watched. Who else did I watch?
Ethan had Pokemon. Bro,
Ethan had Pokemon.
they all
They all
did.
did, bro. They
They
all hopped on the
all
trend. They
did.
made videos about it.
Yeah,
That was so dope. We played ourselves.
we played
We could barely
ourselves.
travel. We were literally because we're in LA. We would tell our mom and our dad, "Let's go to Santa Monica Pier." Not even because like we want to see Santa, because we Pokemon Go. Everyone was on their phone just playing it
Yeah,
too.
bro, it's
Everyone
crazy.
was on their phone playing
Isn't
it.
that wild
It
though?
was fun though, dude. It
I think,
was so much
yeah,
fun.
like as in, dude. What's interesting is it's
That was so
crazy.
much
It's
fun, dude.
crazy of what like you kind of do and like the people you watch, like how much of an impact they've played. Like if I were to meet any YouTubers, it would have to be
It'd be
them
them. It'd be
for
them.
sure. And I
Hmm.
know I will meet them one day in a
I
sense.
mean,
Like
look at someone recently that's like kind of our age, our demographic, Marlon.
yeah, Marlon.
Marlon,
Yeah,
bro, he was just talking to them like
like
he was asking them questions, but like just kind of the same way that we would because he's 23 or 22. Like he's the same. Like he grew up watching them just the same way that we did. He grew up watching their videos. He probably grew up playing footy and doing these different things too. Like had similar interests because we liked them because we played footy, we played
yeah.
soccer, and I played FIFA growing up. I have all the FIFAs growing up, but I played it and I watched them play it and I'd love it because like I'm watching them play.
Have you
So
seen
like
a
I'm like, damn.
Have you seen a? This is a little bit off topic, but KSI's like trying not to laugh in person with like Harry Panera and the other I forgot.
Recently?
Yeah, he had like a try
No,
not
I
to
haven't
laugh,
seen it
and he
recently.
had a try not to laugh in person. Should watch it. It's pretty funny. But one of the one of the guys that came up, he he looked all crazy, and he had like these pants,
Mhm.
and in his pants he had like FIFA, like the actual hard disk cover in his pocket, and it was sticking out. And then JJ's like, "Is that FIFA? And then it just so funny because it's so random. It's
So
like, why the fuck
random.
you
Yeah.
have FIFA, the hard disk FIFA, in your pocket? And I was like, what the fuck? You have to watch that video. I think that video is so
It's
fucking
also
funny.
nostalgic too. Like you go back during that time and you're like, you literally had to put it in the disc into this
Bro,
console too.
recently at my work, so on Fridays we have like a fun day, and one of my coworkers, he has the actual GameCube,
Hmm.
and he has Super Smash Bros, like the
Really?
original.
No
And I
way.
started playing it, and I was like, "Oh my god!" I played as Ness too, and I was like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
"Fuck, that
Or
is
Lucas, yeah,
Lucas
Lucas
and Ness." Those were
Ness.
like the two
Yeah, I
like
played
I'll
as
play.
Ness. I think you
Yeah,
played as
I played
Lucas.
as Lucas, but
I
I was
was
like, "There's no
Ness.
Lucas," so I played Ness
You played as
because
Ness,
I was
yeah.
like, "Okay, I'm
Oh, I
not."
love
And
playing as
bro, I
Ness.
was playing. I was like, "Oh my god!" Like that was so much nostalgia just
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
So now it's like I look forward to like be like, "Yo, who wants to run it? I want to play as Ness.
It's
Like, I
fun,
gotta beat
man.
you."
It's like it's like remember the Wii too? We play the
Yeah,
Wii.
Wii
We
Sports.
play Wii Sports. We play Super Smash Bros on the Wii too. Mario Kart on the Wii. That was like the best
Where the
memories.
Wii you put it in the controller and it's like the
Yeah,
actual
yeah, yeah,
turning
yeah.
like that.
You turn it, you drive as like you're driving too. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
the best.
that was
That
cool
was so much
too.
fun too. I love doing that. That's like I think Wii Sports is definitely up there. Like Wii Sports, even the fucking golf, so much fun. I played tennis,
Yeah, I
golf.
don't think anyone liked golf except we golf.
We
We
did. We love. I love golf,
No, I'm
dude.
saying like golf like in general. But when we started playing Wii, like the golf for Wii,
Oh, it was so much
that shit
fun.
was
That
fun.
shit was so much fun.
That shit was fun.
Even like Wii Sports Resort too.
Wii Sports Resort,
Wii Sports
the
Resort was the
bowling,
bowling.
bowling
Oh my
too.
god! I
Remember
always
the
see
bowling?
bowling memes like the bowling memes are. It's like, dude, they're so
Even
funny.
Clash Royale now, like Clash Royale is fun. Like
That's true.
it's
Yeah,
got more fun now,
I gotta
and
get a better deck though too, man. Like I gotta play. Like
yeah,
yo,
you gotta play, bro. Draco grinds on that though.
yeah, he's crazy.
Grinds, bro. He's at like 5,000.
Fucking hell, it's
All
crazy.
right, what else? What else we got?
No, yeah, that was. I mean, that's pretty much like it. We
Was that
kind of
it?
film. We have more topics, but we've been filming for a lot too, bro. It's been like over an hour, like way over.
All right, you want to cut it? Dead it,
Yeah, we
bro.
might as well, man. I mean, like what? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
We can dead it. I mean, what else would I
yeah. It's
have?
already 11:30, bro, and that's why too.
Oh, okay.
We could save some of it for next time. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think we're good then.
All right, man.
All right. Sorry, I was looking at my
Right.
phone.
Thank you guys for watching or listening to us. Subscribe if you're new. Do what you do for you.
Hacer lo que haces por ti.
All
Adios, mis amigos.
right. We'll
All
see
right,
you guys
see y'all.
later.
Ciao.
See
In
you
a
guys
bit.
next week. Take care.
Peace.